I'm Brett with Magnum Boots USA, and today we're going to take a look at the Spider 8.1 Desert Tactical Assault Boot from Magnum. This is a boot, you guys, that was designed and wear tested for 14 months in theater by some of the most elite tactical operators in the world today. It's taken a long time to get this boot to this point, but the features that we'll point out today will show you how important it is and how good a job we've done to integrate and protect you guys while you're out there in theater. Some of the unique features of the Spider tactical boot is it's coated in ion mask. And for those of you who don't know what the ion mask technology is, it's a surface enhancement technology which brings a ton of great features to the table. It makes a boot waterproof, breathable, certainly hydrophobic, stay clean. Those would be the most important features of ion mask. You can see the water I'm dripping just soaks right into this towel. This would be the same exact kitchen towel that's treated with ion mask. And you'll see that just like, mercury, water just beads up on anything. Another key feature that's a patent pending feature on this boot is the vent guard system here that we've got into the front. Now, the reason we put the vent guard in the front of the boot in the toe box area is because that's where all of the friction happens. You'll see a lot of products in the market today with portage holes and vents in the midfoot area right there. That's all fine and good, but where the heat happens in your foot is generated in the front. That's where all the friction is generated, therefore that's where the heat comes. The vent guard system is designed to let air in and out of this which keeps your whole foot cool, and that's obviously helps when you're in theater. It also semi-works as a bit of a one-way valve in that air can flow in and out of these vents, right? But you're not getting any debris and sand and anything to get inside of your boot. So from that standpoint, again, this boot was designed and developed by some of the most elite tactical operators in the world, and it's been wear tested in theater for 14 months now, and that was a key element, is to keep these guys comfortable in that extreme heat over there in Iraq and Afghanistan. And so this patent pending feature on the Magnum boot, the vent guard, is an absolute key element, and the guys are loving it. We can work through the outsole. We've got a nice Spider outsole to this boot. It's a pretty hard durometer rubber, but it's highly slip resistant, highly oil resistant as well. In the forefoot of the outsole, we've got a nice fence grip, ladder grip, so if you're climbing fences, very tactical here. Still with the outsole, working our way up the boot, we've got a Tech Tough leather toe guard in the front here. Tech Tough leather is, again, designed to just be the ultimate in protection. What that's going to do is keep this boot from scuffing and looking a mess after a while, and it's still very breathable, lightweight, but when you're operating and you get the scrape, oftentimes you're down in the prone position or you're working. This is going to be a boot. The leather toe guard here, the Tech Tough leather toe guard, is going to really give you advanced protection when you're in the field. And then also we've got through the midsole, the main element to this sort of midsole outsole of the Spider tactical boot is the integrated fast rope system that we have here. Those guys, the elite special forces operators and SWAT guys in the world, are doing a lot of fast roping, and what happens is, going down the fast rope, it just melts your boots. And so we've developed an integrated fast rope system with a thermoplastic here that does two things. It doesn't melt away after a few fast ropes, and it also is a nice arch support and gives you the support that your boot is required. But you'll see through the middle here, it's got a rolled, so it gives you a nice grip and control on the rope, and you want that control on the rope. But on the external side, on the outer side, it's angled so that's the nice braking system, so that when you get to the bottom of your fast rope, you can really control yourself and stop when needed. This is something that we've tested and tested and tested and finally got right, and again, something that you're not going to find else in the market. We've got inside of the boot, you've got a Spider mesh lining, which is a moisture wicking lining, thick and comfortable, nice and padded, very, very breathable, but again, wicks away sweat or any other moisture that you're going to generate inside when you're operating. Key element there, keeping the boot lightweight and functional. We've got 1650 denier nylon upper, again, very lightweight, very, very durable, keeps this boot breathable. We've got suede on the collar. We've got in the third cleat up is a locking cleat. When you cinch down your laces, that's going to keep your boot nice and tight, and those laces keep from getting loose on you. We've got a integrated lace tuck pouch, if you tuck your laces in and keep your uniform looking sharp, right here into the tongue. We've got another key element in the Spyder 8.1 Desert Tactical Boot is the CMU upper. The CMU upper is a material designed to lock your heel down into place once you're inside of this boot. That keeps you stable, and again, a material that gives us the ultimate in lightweight and protection, but keeps your foot stable in there when you're operating. Elsewhere on the outsole, you've got heel stabilizers that are going to come up. You'll see that this is just one other element that locks your heel and your leg down inside of this boot, so the stability is maximized. We've got through the midsole, right off of that fast rope thermoplastic is another heel stabilizer that comes up over the heel counter of the boot, which again locks your heel right in place, keeps you stable when you're maneuvering. This is again a boot that's designed to work and operate fast. This is a tactical assault boot. The guys will be wearing this to do many operations. Working our way up the boot, off of the fast rope system, we've got this discolored area here. What this is a super fabric embedded with ceramic tiles. The ceramic tiles will dissipate the heat, again, keeping this whole area comfortable and maneuverable if you're in those tactics and you're doing fast roping. This is not going to melt away. This is the most durable fabric in the world today. And again, super durable, lightweight, and dissipates the heat off of your forefoot there.